the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Sheboygan, Wisconsin, it's live final round coverage of the Kohler Open. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. The leader is the most recent gold medalist, Xander Schauffele. He's at 15 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer here, well back on the scoreboard and just looking to go out and make some birdies. And that a beauty, safely in the fairway to get this Sunday round started. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, hello Rich. What a treat we're in for today. The backdrop of Lake Michigan and over 1,000 bunkers. Some reports say 1,012, so finding the fairway essential around this track, and we're off to a solid start.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Ready to tee off at this magnificent second hole. Frank, all I see are bunkers and water.
Well, that's pretty much what everybody else is going to see as well. Ideally, hit it down the left, though, and then you don't have a blind second shot. Even though you can be on the fairway on the right side, well, you won't see the green.
Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better. Down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in 2.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5. Nobody's really going to be happy after that shot, squandering a really good opportunity of making birdie at this par 5.
Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Now to the first par 3 on this golf course. It's the third, about 188 yards.
Yeah, big green with lots of undulations, and it moves the ball from that right side towards the left, towards Lake Michigan. But club selection, important here.
Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We were flirting with Lake Michigan there, there's no doubt about it, down on the left-hand side. Much like the last hole, you don't see much of the putting surface if you're over here.
Okay, not too bad there. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. So off the par 3 third, now a beefy par 4, Frank.
And it's called Glory. Make 4 here, give yourself a self 5.
Back here at Whistling Straits, we're on the 4th tee. It's a par 4, and it's a good one, Frank. 494 yards.
Very intimidating to the eye there. It sort of makes you hit it down the left side, but that's where you've got to be careful, because if you hit it down the left, it's going to kick further left and cause a lot of problems. So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here.
So from the rough, Iona's down there.
We just didn't need to make this 4th hole at Whistling Straits any harder, but nonetheless, down the left-hand side we are, and that makes this second shot, well, it's a big ask to find the green.
Well, you'd love to be a little closer there, but from that distance, with that lie, that's about as good as you can expect. A look here at birdie.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Start to make our way inland now at the par 5 fifth. It is a shade more than 600 yards. All you want, you're going to need plenty of firepower to get home into, that's for sure. Water left, water right. You want to stay down that left side of the fairway. You'd be happy to walk away with a 5 here. To the right. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything worked in harmony, and a great result in the fairway.
Yeah, that was an excellent job of gauging that left to right wind. Managed to find the center of the fairway.
From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, a bit of chip and a putt, still make 4.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he moves it to 2 under par. Frank, how do you like this par 4 6th hole? A little more than 400 yards.
Really, you try not to overthink this one. Just find some fairway down there around the 280, 300 yard mark. I mean, relatively simple second shot in here. Oh, it's a nice break. Much rather prefer the first cut in the rough. And with that ball sitting up, the only thing I've got to worry about is width.
From just off the fairway, Iona, second shot coming up.
Just a little under 120 yards to the front of the green, but 128 to the hole. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. It's a beautiful hole, isn't it? You got a great view of Lake Michigan. It's 221 yards. You can only gaze at that water for so long, then you have to get back to the task at hand, and it is a tough one. That's not going to be good. Got to be focused on keeping the club moving here. A second to the par 3. "12 feet still to go." Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to move him back down to even par. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4, this 8th hole. Count them, there are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
Left himself with 149 yards to the front, 153 to the hole, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
It's hard to get a putt this long on this green. That is a long way away, but now you really have to concentrate and try and 2-putt from here, because this is very much in the 3-putt zone.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll stay at level par. Headed to the clubhouse now for a hot dog and a soda at the turn. But first, a little bit of business here with this par 4 9.
And this is going to take a straight tee shot. Trouble on both sides of this fairway. Also, be very, very aware of the shape of this fairway. It's downhill and slopes left to right.
A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, yeah, what a putt there. It's in from long distance for birdie here at the 9th. And that will mean this is an even par front side. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10th. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. And you want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. 10-foot putt left. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10 will certainly help the cause. Par 5 11th, and Frank, just a few bunkers here on this hole.
A few. I've lost count of how many bunkers there are on 11. Ideally, you want to hit it down the left side, and this really where you take the head cover off, a good long one, because 645, doesn't matter whichever way you cut it, it's going to be a few good hits plus some more. Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Frank, the short par 3 12th, what are you looking to do?
Well, you'd think it's a snack. Green straight in front of you, points a little bit to the right. But just getting it and keeping it on the green, it takes some doing.
Oh, that's a good-looking shot, just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. From about 8 feet. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. 13th hole now, and by the looks of this one, Frank, if you were right off the tee, things could go horribly wrong.
Massive drop-offs and bunkers to the right. Doubtful that you'd ever get a good lie if you missed this fairway on the right. So, flip side, keep the ball down the left.
Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot, and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
Now, in my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 4 under. Now the par 4 14th, and Frank, this is not about brute strength, is it?
A bit of a head scratcher here. When you first look at it, you think you just pull out the driver, but it narrows up in the driving area. So really it's a layup off the tee, just a short iron in from there.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. That will do just fine. Look at birdie here at 15.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move now to 5 under par. 16th here at Whistling Straits is the shortest par 5 on the golf course. Also one of the most exciting holes on the golf course. We saw that at the Ryder Cup. It was a pivotal hole. Recall on Saturday, Jordan Spieth making eagle here after his partner, Justin Thomas, hit that sensational approach shot. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Wow, Frank, how about that shot to this par 5?
Incredible, Rich.
Knocked this one in, and that will have been a perfectly played hole with 2 superb shots to this point. Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. Frank, the 17th hole. I don't like the sound of it. It's called pinched nerve, and I'm not sure I like the look of it. 249 yards and all sorts of trouble to the left.
Well, trouble to the left, there is some 20 feet below the level of the green, so that's a no-go zone. And then, of course, on the right, there's a huge mound, a sand dune there with a bunker in it. That sort of makes you hit that tee shot a little further left. But believe me, there is a little bit of green in between both.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Chance now for another birdie.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here, perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Yeah, came out of that one quickly. That was never on mine. That one finished off toward bogey here at 17. He's going to fall to 6 under par. We come now to one of the most celebrated finishing holes in all of golf. Whistling Straits, 520-yard par 4 18. An aggressive drive down the left side requiring a 270-yard carry over the sand dunes and bunkers. Safer to play it to the right. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And this will be a strong final round score of 67. So Frank, for our featured golfer, they came roaring out on this Sunday. It won't be enough to place them too high on the leaderboard, but a terrific final round nonetheless.
Certainly, and I want to re-emphasize what you were saying though, Rich. Sunday, it's so important because when you can close, and irrespective of the position they finish, but you're learning to close. That was the key today.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.